All righty. We want to welcome every single one of you to our very, very special presentation tonight. We are here to present the Trevorium Forex Opportunity. I can't even begin to tell you how excited I am to be here. We have our Forex team with us tonight. We've got 6 different people who are here to talk about the results they've gotten from the Forex strategies thus far. You're seeing some of them come on the screen here real quick. But what I want to do real quick is I want to walk you through our presentation real quickly, give you guys a better sense as to who we are as a company, where we're going, why we're exploding, more importantly, why you might want to participate. And so I'm going to load up our slideshow here. We are recording tonight so that we have this information available for every single one of you. When you look at what we're rolling out, it's our brand new concept, Trevorium. And although our concept is new, understand that our company is not new. We are now going into our 9th year in business. So you kind of get the best of both worlds. Trevorium, brand new. No one's ever heard about it. I'm here at the very beginning, the very genesis, but it's backed up by a company that's paid out millions in commissions all around the globe. A beautiful home office, customer service in 3 different languages. And so again, we're getting the best of both worlds. Now, we always have to give that legal disclaimer that although we've had big time success in past, that's not a guarantee of success in the future. None of what we're about to represent is an income claim. I think if anything, 2020 has proven to us that anything can happen at any time. Expect the unexpected, right? I mean, who would have expected a pandemic and all the other kind of things that have happened? So again, anything can happen, but yes, we have had success in past. Now, as we begin our presentation, we always like to go back to what I call the core question. And that core question is, if you had all the time and all the money in the world, what would you do? And if you ask most people that question, like, man, I would travel the world. I would go on incredible adventures. I would spend time with my loved ones. I would, do the things I really care about, my true passions, my true hobbies. I would live life on my terms. At the bottom line is that most people dream of a different life. They dream of a better life. So the question is, how do you get more time? How do you get more money? And if you were to ask the author of the best-selling financial book of our era, I mean, I cannot say that enough. This gentleman is the financial guru. He wrote Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Cash Flow Quadrant. And he would tell you that 95% of all people are on the wrong track. They're exchanging time for money. They either have a job or they own a job, one of the two. Either way, it's going to leave them broke. And only 5% of the population has figured out how to make money work for them. It's my money that works, so I don't have to. I got my money making me money, right? I have a business that works, so I don't have to. Meaning that I could literally be light beamed off the planet, no longer alive, and the business keeps generating money that would go to my, my friends, my family, whoever I leave that to, right? And so that is the goal. I mean, there's nothing wrong with having a job to pay the bills, and we all start there, but you don't want to finish there. You want to learn how to create sources of revenue, sources of income that are not dependent upon your day-to-day efforts. And there's only 3 ways to get more money. You've either got to save money, make money, or learn how to grow your money. We're going to show you how to do all 3. And as I mentioned, our company, not new, beautiful home office, customer service in 3 different languages. We are now actually in 60 plus countries. We're growing so fast that even the slide is outdated. I mean, we literally just launched like 5 or 6 countries in like the last 7 to 9 days. And so if I turn around, we're opening up new countries, paid out millions of dollars in commissions all around the globe. The paychecks go out every single Friday on time, every time. Our CEO and founder and his lovely wife are world-class entrepreneurs. In fact, Mr. Hart was a finalist for Entrepreneur of the Year, Inc. magazine. I've been setting records in business his entire life. And so again, we got great management, great company. And when you look at what we're doing, we're going into 3 of the largest industries on the planet. Number 1 is the travel industry. This is where the company has built its background. This is what we've been doing for the past 8 years. This is how we've paid out the millions in commissions all around the globe. This is how we got the beautiful home office and customer service and all the different languages, right? So travel is the single largest industry on the planet. With the vaccines being distributed, there's a travel boom that is about to happen as you look forward to the upcoming summer and fall months. Now, further, we happen to be in the home business direct selling industry, and understand that this is an industry that was a $1 trillion trend even before COVID-19. But since COVID-19, you had a couple billion people Google, how do I make money from home? And so this is an industry that's exploding. In fact, our industry today is 21 times the size as the National Football League. We all just watch Tom Brady and win his 7th championship ring, and we all know the kind of money he makes. There's people in our industry making way more money than Tom Brady. And so it is a massive industry getting bigger every day. And then finally, what we're here to talk about tonight, we are entering into the foreign exchange market. That's called Forex for short. It is a travel related industry. Now, this is an industry that most people have participated in, but they maybe never thought about it. If you've ever traveled to another country and you had the first thing you did when you got there is you trade in your money for the currency of the country that you're visiting. That's known as foreign exchange. And of course, there's a way to profit from this if you know how. And they trade this stuff, currencies, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week, just like they do on the stock market, right? But the foreign exchange market happens to be 20 times the size as the United States stock market. So the US stock market, Wall Street, does about 300 billion a day in daily trading volume. That's massive. But the Forex market does about 6.8 trillion. It's not even close. And so here's this massive industry traded 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And of course, most people are shocked by that. They're like, how's this thing so big, so lucrative, and yet I know so little about it? And that's because up until recently, unless you were a accredited investor, meaning you were a millionaire, unless you were a bank or a big institution, they did not allow average people to participate. Today, if you have a mobile phone and a $100 bill, you can participate in the single largest financial market in the world. The question is, how do I make money there? How do I begin to succeed there? And that's where the blessing for our company happened back in early 2020. We were introduced to a company up in Canada, and they are a professional Forex company. They trade money for the wealthy. They trade money for the affluent. They trade money for the big institutions. And so this is a company, and I want you to think about that for a moment. If you're somebody who's wealthy, you're a big institution, you have a lot of money. You can hire anyone in the world, okay? You have access to the best law firms, the best financial brokerages, the best financial advisors, and yet many of them have chosen to hire the same firm you guys now have access to. And so again, I mean, the reason they hired them is because they win 70% of their trades. They can go back 2 years without a single down month. Now, they've earned some of their accredited investors or some of their institutions a 12% rate of return in a single month. Now, understand you're a rock star on Wall Street if you get 10% in a year. They've actually done 12% in a month. Now, I don't mean that as an income claim. Markets go up, markets go down. I'm simply trying to demonstrate that these guys are the best at what they do. They are the Jedi masters of their space. And we got to have a conversation with them about COVID-19, about a couple billion people Googling, how do I make money from home? People wanting to make money from their digital device, from their laptop. That way they could be anywhere in the world making money as long as they're connected to the internet. And they got excited about that information. And they decided to put together a program for us that would take people from A to Z. So even if you know nothing about the foreign exchange market, I don't even know how to spell Forex, right? They got a program that explains everything step by step in English, Spanish, and French. They've got all the recorded videos. They've got the searchable FAQ library. They do the daily market analysis. They give the daily trade ideas. And that's where every day, right on our mobile phone, their pros are going to put out, hey, you got to think about buying this at this price and selling this at this price. I mean, I can tell you that for my wife and I, we got on one of the sessions, the live trading sessions they do every day. And we got on that session about 40 some odd days ago, and they were talking about how Bitcoin had exploded. They cover cryptocurrency too. And they talked about how Bitcoin had exploded, but Ethereum had not yet taken off. And so the trader was high on Ethereum, said, I think it's going to go to probably about 2,000, per coin. And so my wife said, hey, let's go buy a bunch of Ethereum. And we did. We bought $25,000 worth of Ethereum. And that was, again, 40 some odd days ago. Well, last week I showed a copy of our account and it was 60 some odd thousand. Well, this week our account is no longer 60 some odd thousand. It's now $80,736.73. By the way, that's actually down a couple thousand from last night. And so ask me how we feel about these guys, right? And we have other people with us here today that are also getting incredible results. And so this is what's so exciting is that we've got this professional firm that obviously trades money for the wealthy. They trade money for the big institutions, teaching us how to trade in the single largest financial market in the world, how to navigate the cryptocurrency markets. They put everything together from the videos and the searchable FAQ, this amazing back office. We're going to show you in a couple seconds, all of the tools. They got the daily market analysis, the live trading sessions. They're cranking out the trade ideas. They drop right on your phone. And if you simply emulate what they're doing, you can get incredible results. In fact, I got a gentleman on my team, Andre. He actually got COVID-19, went to the hospital on December 24th, Christmas Eve. I mean, Merry Christmas. And so he was there all the way till like January the 11th. He's doing better now. But even while he was in the hospital, he was taking the trade ideas, simply, doing what the gurus tell you to do. And even with COVID-19, lying in a hospital, was able to make money with what it is that we put out here. Now, what I want to do real quick is I want to bring on a few other people that are with us here today that have also gotten involved with the company. They're all brand new to trading. They're all just getting started. Some with the demo accounts. We teach you how to trade with no money at risk. Just put it in demo mode. And that way you can kind of, start to learn it and build some confidence. And I see I got my man Jamal on the screen. So we're going to go to you first since you're here on the screen, Jamal. And I know you were up at the polo store today, start to spend some of that money. But Jamal, if you don't mind, come on here and kind of share with everybody kind of what's happened for you so far.
Man, it's been a blessing. Thank you, Todd. Just want to give it back to you for all all you do for the team and everybody, and it's just a path that you lead for us to follow behind. But man, this is so awesome for us to be able to actually duplicate what the professionals are doing in the marketplace. It's unheard of. Okay, and so I started in my demo account. I saw myself executing trades and I was making profit. And so I said, you know what? I want to make some real money. And so, I funded my account and then I executed trades over the past 2 days and I won 9 out of 10 of my trades. And so I was able to double my account in just less than 48 hours. And so with those type of results, I'm just blessed and I'm just shocked at what we have our hands on. I thought it was great before with the demo, but now that I'm seeing blue with my real money, it's just taking me to a whole nother level of what's to come with Trevorium, And so for me, it's not just about the signals. These traders, they're actually going to the marketplace on these daily sessions, and they're showing you what they're actually looking for within the next few days, not just that day, that you're trading, but the next few days and the next week, what they're looking for. And so if you're able to follow these trends, you start to pick up on, how these professionals are trading and viewing the market, so then that way, now you know how to trade. And so they make it very, very simple for you to learn. On top of that, we have the education, which is a vast library from beginners to people who are more intermediate traders, to people who've been trading for a very long time. And so I'm just excited just to pick up on this education. And, for what we have our hands on, it's unheard of in this industry.
Hey, by the way, Jamal, congratulations. I know you started off in demo, you built up some confidence. Right. Then you actually opened up a live account, started trading, winning 9 out of 10. That's 90%. Again, we're not trying to make a claim here. He's on a roll. He's obviously doubled his account in the last 2 days. That's amazing. Imagine if you did that again the next 2 days, right? How many people around the world want to learn how to do what you just did? How many people around the world want to do what my wife and I just, did, right? And so absolutely incredible. So congratulations to you. I know, by the way, do we have Christoph on here by chance? I want to bring Christoph on because Christoph with our company is our first official travel trader. So I know we're talking about the Forex tonight. A lot of you guys know we have the travel side also. And Christoph, by the way, for vacation in December, went on vacation down to Florida, was saving a ton of money. I don't want to steal your story, Christoph, but you're the first to not only travel for pennies on the dollar, but you got paid trading while on vacation. So kind of share with everybody how that happened.
Man, I want to say, what's up, Todd? Long time no see. Thank you for this opportunity to be on here. What's up, Jamal? And Ken, it's nice to see you guys as well. Man, where can I start about Trevorium, man? Jamal got me into Trevorium a couple months ago, and I cannot sleep. And I keep saying that every night and every day, Trevorium gives us new things that are just so amazing. And, I'm continuing to learn through this process. And that's what I've gotten through the platform in Forex. I was able to be, travel to Miami for 3 weeks, stayed in various nice hotels for a great price, thanks to Trevorium. And I was able to be on the beach by the poolside, you know, using the trades that, you know, Ken and Calvin sent, and, you know, really putting them in and executing some trades and making money. And you know, I just happened to learn through all those videos and the live sessions how to actually start trading on my own and going into my own markets. So now I'm able to, you know, read markets with the naked eye and, you know, follow the trend, but also using the tools and the education from Trevorium's platform to, you know, even better my skills. So now with everything that they're doing, and they keep adding stuff, they started adding more Bitcoin signals and, you know, more cryptocurrency signals. And now I just can't wait for what's next, because they keep giving me more. So I feel like I'm going to get even more dangerous with this and be able to give a impact into our community and, you know, our travel trader lifestyle to the world.
Now, boy, Christoph, I know you said that you saved some big time money on that hotel. So you were in a hotel room that was like $300 a night or something like that?
Yeah, it's about $327.
And what did you pay?
I paid $80.
Okay, so you're hanging out in a room that normally goes for $327 a night. Okay, which I got to see this room. Do you have a jacuzzi tub in there? I mean, what do you got going on in that room? All right, but anyway, so no, a room for $327 a night. You're in there for $80-something, right? But that's like what you pay at the Motel 6. Okay, and so you're in this incredible suite for Motel 6 prices, and you say you made some money. I mean, ballpark, what did you make trading while you're on vacation?
While I was on vacation, I was able to make a little above $2,000 on the beach.
So, and again, now, folks, that's what we call becoming a travel trader, right? This is what our company, Christoph, is now the poster child of our company. This is what it's all about: teaching people how to travel for pennies on the dollar, teaching people how to travel for free, and teaching people how to make money from the beach right on your mobile phone, right? I talked about my man a moment ago that did it from the hospital with COVID-19. I want to make the joke. You don't have to have COVID-19 laying in a hospital bed to do this stuff. You can be on the beach with Christoph, okay? and you can do it there too. You can do it anywhere you want in the world. But hey, Christoph, congratulations. Proud of you, man. Way to go. Tell you, the very next person I want to bring on, by the way, is from Jamaica. We have Dale Turner on here. Do we have you, Dale? See, we got Dale connected.
Yes, Todd, I'm here.
Hey, Dale, how you doing, bud?
Yes, I'm great. You?
Fantastic. And so, if you don't mind, Dale, kind of come on here and share with everyone a little bit what's happened for you in the trading.
Sure, I will. You want me to unmute my video as well?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. Good night, everyone. And it's great to be a part of this opportunity, you know, to know that I can be anywhere and collect ideas in trading and put in my account and trade, you know. And Trevorium is a very, very awesome company. And knowing that they are working with FX traders who are mastering the market and giving us these great signals. At the start, I start with my demo account, and I literally made up to 2,000 plus, you know, on the demo within few days. And I decided, yes, this is really great. Knowing that demo will always show you great result, but to test with your live account now and knowing that you're winning actually 80 to 90% of the trades each day is very, very great. And I would encourage anybody who is willing to jump in this opportunity, jump in the Forex, don't hesitate, because knowing that you don't have to be the one getting up to 2 a.m. in the morning to read the market and to do what it takes to trade, just the fact that you can collect trading signals from top traders and place in your account and trade. You can be at work. If you love your job that much, you can go to work, you can go on the beach, you can travel and trade, and you're making some serious dollars. I start my live account and I'm really loving it, growing it from small to where I want it to be, and it's good. It's very encouraging to know that you can just collect signals and trade your money and make some real serious money.
Wow, that's incredible, Dale. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing your story. And tell you what, we're going to stay in Jamaica, by the way, and we're actually going to go to Shin. We're going to have Shin come on here. I know that Shin's gotten some just crazy results. Hey, Shin.
Hey, guys. Good night. How's everyone doing? Yeah, Trevorium. it's been a great ride. It's been a great ride. I mean, I came around this opportunity looking for something that would give me uh, a second chance, if you want to say, something that would offer me more time, because I've been in the world of online business for a while, but if you're in the world of online business and you still have to be putting so much time to get something out of it, it's almost like you're at a regular job. But then came Travorium, and the master plan is great. The products are great. And as we're here talking about the Forex, man, I dove straight into the education. I went through the stuff. I had a little prior, information before, but I just went through it like a true beginner. And I even went through some of the stuff twice. And then I started to do my demo trading, and I said, you know what? From what I'm seeing here, obviously, the quality of these trade alerts are good. Let me just fund my account and just get something going. So funded my account, and it's been great since. I mean, it's been averaging $300 per day since, and I mean, who am I to complain about that, right?
Hold on. People can probably tell by the smile on your face, right? But you literally just got started, right?
Yeah.
And so far, you've averaged about $300 a day trading.
Yeah, definitely. And I must give it up to you guys, though. They give me great confidence, because when you're in your demo account, you say, okay, I see the idea, I'll just put it in. It's a demo account. But when you see a live account and it's your real money, you kind of take a second thought. But when you watch the live videos, the trading, the sessions that these guys have, right? And you see and you listen and you hear the thought that goes into the decisions that they make. And it's not about a lot of trade alerts. It's about quality trade alerts. It's about the perfect trade setup. But my guy on the smart money, and my guy on the price action always talks about just getting that right setup, and it gives you more confidence just going to your live account and do the stuff. And as one of the other guys just said, watching these guys do what they do is almost like a shortcut, in a sense, meaning that I can now understand the mindset of a trader, of a real trader, in terms of how they read the markets, and how, like if I see another chart of another currency pair that they're not actually talking about, I can say, okay, here's a double bottom, this, that, right? So I'm learning as I'm going, but I'm also earning. And I think that's just a great thing. So, 2021, great things going to happen. It started already, thanks to Travorium and thanks to the FX side of things.
That's amazing, Shannon. By the way, and I love the way you say it too, because obviously, and several of the guys have touched on this, but you're learning a skill set that once it's like learning how to ride a bike. Once you know how to ride a bike, no one can ever take that away from you. You always know how to ride a bike. And now these guys know how to read charts. They know how to read the markets. They can now participate in the single largest financial market in the world, anywhere in the world, 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. And Shen, I mean, again, amazing start. I mean, $300 a day. And we don't mean that as an income claim, because markets go up, markets go down, fluctuations. We all know that. But I mean, obviously, way to start, right? That's absolutely incredible. I'm sure you're inspiring tons of other people in your family in Jamaica and other parts of the world to do the exact same thing. And so much for coming on and sharing your story. I tell you what, I want us to go to another gentleman we got in here. We have Deontay on here to talk about his experience so far. So Deontay, come on and tell us about what's happened for you so far.
Hey, Todd, it's great to be here. And my experience is going pretty good. I started like Monday, and dove into the education, just been reading the footnotes and everything, taking a couple of trades that they're offering, and I've been winning in my demo account, which has been great. And I mean, listening to these testimonies, I can't wait to actually fund my account and actually get started. Very confident in my ability right now, and can't wait to actually start traveling with you guys, because that would be fun.
Oh yeah, it's going to be a blast, man. In fact, I've obviously got to do that with Jamal, and we've been all kinds of places, but it'd be fun with you. I mean, especially with all you young guys, and you guys can't tell, we got a big group of young guys on here that are going to be dominating this company, the next 12, 24 months. And you're going to see them at all the world tours and traveling, and they're going to probably be wearing the bling and the rings and all that kind of stuff, right? And pulling up in their Ferraris and Lamborghinis, all that type of stuff. But everyone starts somewhere. And I know that some people out there might be thinking, man, this sounds great, but I want to fund my account. Well, I remind you, we have a business opportunity attached to our company as well, where for some of you, you're going to come in here, start doing the education, but you'll start earning money through our compensation program that you can then take and fund your Forex account. And so now I got a business making me money. I'm taking that money, I'm putting it into Forex and cryptocurrencies. Now I got my money making me money, and you're writing a whole new chapter to your life. So, hey, I just want to thank you because again, I know you guys are the pioneers. We just rolled this entire concept out, and you guys are the first to take action. It always starts with somebody. It's like, who was the first person to ever send a Federal Express package, right? The night they opened, who was the first? I mean, like, the company didn't even exist the day before, and now I'm going to put a label on here and send it overnight, right? I mean, someone has to be first. You guys are the pioneers. I got one more person I want to take this to before we're done. Last but not least, do we have AZ with us?
Yes, sir.
Hey, AZ, what's going on, bud?
I'm doing good, Ty. How you doing?
Oh, man, I'm loving the background, man. Daredevil lifestyle.
Gotta represent. Yes, sir.
So talk to us about your Forex experience.
Wow. Where can I start? So I started off somewhere else. Wasn't going too good. Then I came over to Terrarium. Best choice yet. I started off with a demo. It was going great. I actually started a live account, and I doubled my profit in a month.
Wow.
In just a month. So I was just putting in the trades, learning, and it was going great. All blue. I'm just loving it right now.
But you have an interesting part, because you were actually with a different company paying more money per month for the service, right?
Yes.
So you came over here, so you're saving a bundle on the service.
Mm-hmm.
And kind of maybe contrast, just the level of professionalism or the level of the trades. I mean, kind of with the previous, we're not using company names, but kind of give people an idea of, just how fortunate we are to have the team we do.
Yeah, I can't. What did you say?
Oh, I said, but because you had that experience somewhere else and you were paying a lot more money over there, maybe you kind of just, if you don't mind, just elaborate a little further on contrasting your experience with another service compared to what we have here.
Oh, so the experience is way different. Over there, you try to learn, you got to try to learn it, and they're not really teaching you. So I came over to Terrarium, the FX trader platform, and I've learned like from the bottom up. A new broker, my broker I have now, we're learning from Terrarium is great. Even like the sites to where they even teach you how to learn about the Forex platform. It's just perfect. You go step by step, they teach you, break it down, put it in. And I even learning on my own how to read the market. So that's great.
Wow, that's incredible, AZ. I appreciate you coming on and sharing. And for everyone tonight, coming on and sharing. We're going to do this again on a regular basis. I'm going to get you guys all back because I'm streaming to Facebook, thank goodness. But I forgot to hit record. And so we do have one copy of it on Facebook, social media. We just didn't get the other version. I was hoping to get this loaded up on a website for you guys, unless maybe I can get the guys at the company to download from Facebook somehow. But what I do want to do real quick is I want to bring in our Forex team, the guys who kind of put this whole thing together. Again, they trade money for the wealthy. They trade money for the affluent. They trade money for the big institutions. They are the Jedi masters of what they do. And the gentleman who helped kind of outline the curriculum here, that is his specialty. He's a communications expert, taking complex strategies, complex ideas, and putting that into terms that even people like I can understand, right? Simplistic terms, right? So that bite-sized information. He does that actually for a living in the insurance world, the financial world, the health world, taking complex concepts and putting that into simple bite-sized pieces, which then get translated into English and French for the Canadian government. And so, Ken, if you're with us, I do want to kind of bring you on here and say, wow. Look at the impact this is making, and we're just getting started. I'm sure you got to be beaming over there thinking like, wow, I mean, we're just imagine 12, 24, 36 months from now, how many lives we're going to have touched.
Yeah, it is just incredible. And I cannot tell you how thrilled we are to hear the success stories that are coming out. And I think the most important thing for everybody who's watching right now to hear the common element through all of these stories, and congratulations to everyone out there who's making this work for them, is if you think about what each and every one of them did, is they became a student of the system. They embraced the education that's being offered. They learned from the live sessions. They took advantage of everything that the opportunity had to give them so they could learn, and then they applied it. And so I cannot congratulate each one of you enough because you did all the right things, and that's what's required. You know, a lot of people will see an opportunity and they're not sure if they want to take it. They maybe they hang back and they watch others. You guys seized everything that was available to you and you made it work for you. So congratulations. And that's music to our ears. That's exactly what we want to hear a lot more of. You know, one of the things that I think really does separate what we have to offer is that our FX CEO has really done a phenomenal job at finding the absolute best professional traders. And that means that every one of us gets a chance to sit down in the classrooms and learn from the masters and learn daily. What are the pros seeing in the marketplace? You know, how do I learn? The fastest way to get better at any profession is to have a chance to have a mentor. And that's what's being offered here in English, in Spanish, and in French. These classrooms are happening every single day. Price action, smart money, supply and demand, you know, money flow. There's several different strategies. There's something for everybody here. So if you're brand new, as Todd, as you said earlier, you can't even spell Forex, that's okay. That's how I came in as well. You know, but that's what the education is. If you're brand new, there's something for you, can take you step by step by step to take you all the way from ABC to PhD. And if you're experienced or seasoned, you can still sit in the classrooms and learn from the professionals, improve your trading, learn what they're seeing in the marketplace, learn how they interpret the charts so that you can start to emulate them and get the results that they're getting because you're getting that mentorship. And again, that's English, Spanish, and French every single day. That's being made available to you. And one of the things that was really important for us is that in order for people to be able to expand their business, it has to be simplified, right? Not just in the education, but just how do I get started? So we're even simplifying the get started process and giving a quicker get started package for people. And that's 5 steps, as little as 10 minutes, and 0 risk. And again, that's 5 steps, 10 minutes, and 0 risk, because, and you heard each and every one of those people talk about this, you get started in a demo account. And that means that you're getting a chance to learn and to go through all the mechanics and learn the skills without risking any money. Now, of course, like anything else, there's a downside to that. If you're looking for a catch, the catch is you can't lose any money in a demo account, but you also can't make it. But you can stay in that demo account for as long as you need until you're confident and ready to start trading with live funds. And that means you're in complete control. You get all the education, you get all the tools, and you're in control. So when you feel like you're ready, that's when you can go ahead and get started with live funds. No one's going to push you. No one's going to force you. You can learn at your own speed and profit at your own speed as well. And I think that's incredible. And you know, and I appreciate the perspective of some of the other companies that are out there, because you know, unfortunately, we've heard a lot of stories that the education just wasn't what it needed to be. The trade ideas, they weren't really working out the way that people wanted them to, and they weren't really understanding, they weren't educating. You know, I'm going to take a few seconds and I want to share the back office that you have available on day one. And I want you to understand something. There's a lot of people out there who are doing this professionally who do not have all of the tools and a back office like you have. And that's not to brag. This is a world-class back office that you all have access to. I'm just going to share this screen really quickly. And hopefully everybody can see this now. When you log in, this is your back office. You can show this to anybody and impress them, because you have all the tools, all the education, everything put together for you to help you learn how to trade professionally, how to become consistently profitable with your trades, and have all the tools that you need to do this either casually or professionally. You know, whatever your desire is, there's something in here for everybody. You know, the main dashboard, what you're going to see, the first thing you're going to see is you know, you have trading charts, you have information on Forex, crypto, indices. You have information here at your fingertips to see where the values are at. You can see where the most recent trade idea updates are. You can see where the most recent videos are. You know, you can see the trade ideas. If you want to go in and see the trade ideas, you can see all the different trade ideas and all the information. You know, we talk a little bit about Bitcoin. I mean, that Bitcoin and cryptocurrencies and Ethereum, all of that is exploding right now. You can't turn on any kind of news outlet, radio, talk to anyone, and everyone's talking about this right now because it's so hot. It's no longer something that people don't talk about or they think is strange. It's become commonplace, and it's just hot right now. Now is the time to be getting involved and taking advantages for yourself too. And as you can hear, a lot of people are doing that, and they're taking their profits because of it. So you'll see all that information is there. Hey, and if you want to filter the ideas that are closed, you can just go ahead and click up here, and you can see, hey, I just want to see my active trades. Go back over to the dashboard for a second. Hey, if you're interested in seeing the Pip Count Performance, you want to see the gains, you can see it year over year. You can see that we're showing you the gains, and that's a nice, healthy, consistently profitable gains on your pips. And you can see, we had a phenomenal month, and I think that we're going to get a chance to hear from our FX CEO today and talk a little bit about the past performance and how the markets are going and why things are so hot right now. So I won't talk too much about the pips, but if you're looking for live sessions, it's in there too, and you can see, hey, when is it? And this is actually targeted to your time zone when you're logging in. So those times will be reflected in your time zone. And all you need to do when the session is on, click join the session when it's live. And if you want to ask the trader a question, you go ahead and you submit, you type in your question, you hit submit, and the traders will actually be responding to you and talking to you during the sessions. Folks, you get a chance not just to sit in the classrooms, but to actually talk. If you want to see information on a pair, if you want them to repeat something, if you didn't understand something, you can go ahead and ask the questions. You get that kind of interaction. Folks, that's unheard of. It's phenomenal training that you're going to get in there. And if you didn't get a chance, let's say that you still have a JOB, and that's okay. If you still have a JOB and you didn't get a chance to join the live session, you can go ahead over here and go in the past live sessions, and you can watch the pre-recorded. You don't have to miss anything, because hey, we all know everyone's working from home. With COVID, everything's on a little bit different. Everyone's multitasking. If time gets in the way and you can't watch a live session, go ahead. Don't miss out on the education. It's there for you. You can go ahead and watch that later on. We have the daily videos, which are condensed versions of the summary. So if you are time starved and you only have 5 minutes and you don't have time for a full session, go ahead and go in there. And that's an executive level summary of what's been happening in the marketplace, so you can get your information really quick. In the education section, you're going to see all of the educational videos, right? If maybe you're saying, hey, you know what? I've got questions. I don't understand what a word is. Well, you know what? There's an FAQ section in here, and it's absolutely searchable. So let's just say, hey, you talked about pips. What is a pip? Well, go ahead and just type it in, and you're going to see responses that match your query come up. So you can go ahead and find out. So if you're worried that maybe if I share this idea and I don't understand everything about it, I'm going to look bad because I can't answer all the questions. It's actually the opposite. We're building that tool consistently. We're always adding to the platform. We're always here on Wednesdays to share information. The live sessions answer questions. You don't need to be the teacher. You don't have to be the source of the information. You can actually make the introductions to the Forex professionals and let them do the teaching for you. So you don't have to worry about not having the answers. And hey, we talked a little bit about the languages. Hey, if you want to change your language, all you need to do is go into settings, set your language, and you'll start getting content in your language. So there's traders every single day offering information that you can take advantage of. And like I said, you have a world-class back-end platform here. If you want, let's just say, for example, you're doing some trading and you want to kind of follow along. All you need to do is click here, and you can go into your trading platform, and you can zoom in, and you can get all the information you want on the charts. You can load up the pair that you want to see. Let's just say you wanted to compare Bitcoin USD. You can go in there. You can open up any trade that you want, any platform pair. And maybe you want to actually do a split screen and really be like one of the pros and either compare multiple different currencies or multiple different time frames to see how the price action is happening in the marketplace. You can go ahead and even compare multiple screens at once to get all the information that you need while you're plotting. All that is available from day one right within the platform. And it was important for us to make sure that all of that was there for each and every one of you. So you had all the tools, all the education, and all the interactive access to the professionals so that you could actually use this to be successful. And one of the things that I think is really important is everyone's talking about their successes, and that's phenomenal. We will teach you to be consistently profitable with your trading, but because you're subscribing to a professional strategy, a professional Forex strategy, and you're learning from how the pros read the markets and how the pros react to the markets, you're also going to learn how to mitigate risk along the way. I mean, listen, we're not going to suggest that every single trade will always go your way. Nothing is guaranteed. But learning to trade like the pros, you're going to improve the amount of times that you're going to get to a take profit situation. They're going to teach you through a concept called Forex Moneyball how to, when you get to a point of getting a take profit, you get to adjust your stop loss to break even. And what that really means is if you hit a take profit level 1 and the markets turn around and don't go your way, you've already protected yourself to make sure you can't lose money on that trade. You know, not everyone's teaching that, but one of the things you're going to want to learn is how to secure your profits along the way. And I mentioned a little bit about our FX CEO, and what Kelvin says all the time, he's kind of famous for it at this point, is you can't go broke taking profits. And that's what they're going to teach you. You're not looking for a jackpot with every single trade. You're looking to consistently be up month over month, week over week. And it's okay to have a couple days when you're down, because we'll also teach you risk to reward to make sure that, you know what, you can lose a couple trades and make it back because you have a better risk to reward strategy. So you could be winning more and actually making money on the third day, even if you lost a couple trades. It's okay. But you know, the average person out there without access to the pros, they often tend to panic and they start to develop bad habits because they don't understand how to come back out on the other side of that. Again, that's where the professionals will help you to not misinterpret the marketplace, not to overreact, to understand that it's okay to miss a couple trades. You're not going to blow your account because we're going to teach you not to make the mistakes that a lot of people do. You're not going to over leverage your account. You have access to all the information, not just how to be profitable, but how to also protect yourself. And that's important that we are teaching people how to get started and get started right. And I think, if I'm not mistaken, I believe our FX CEO is on right now, Kelvin. And I think at this point, what I'd really love to be able to do is let you hear from him and understand what he's seeing in the marketplace and why things are so hot right now. Kelvin?
Hey, everyone. Yeah, I actually got to jump on a little early and I caught some of the testimonials. Man, I had goosebumps listening to you guys talk about your journey with us. Todd has, told me about how happy people are with the trade ideas and the sessions, but just to hear you guys talk about you guys making money, man, it just makes this whole thing worth it. And I'm so happy to hear that. And I'm hopefully we'll get more of these stories coming in and sharing your journey with trading and being able to make money in the markets and being able to make money anywhere you go, make money while traveling. It's a great opportunity we have here, man. After hearing this today, man, I'm super bullish on Trevorium. If Trevorium had a stock, man, I'd buy the hell out of it. I'm super excited to bring you all this content and all this trade ideas and let you guys kind of get a taste of what it's like to be a trader. And again, like Ken said, you can always start with a demo. It's risk-free, and then just learn and then just get comfortable with trading. Trading can be intimidating, but if you trade a demo, you're not risking anything. You're just you're learning and you're getting comfortable with trading the markets. And once you're ready, you can always open a live account and start trading some real money and making some real money. So we had a really hot start for February. I know January was a little on and off, but I told you guys in the beginning of the year, it's always in consolidation at first, and then between February to May, markets are trending, and there's really no better time to be trading the markets and joining a team like this than now. I have the trade ideas in front of me. I don't know if you saw when Ken was showing it, there was the price action trade ideas. I don't think he showed, but we have 6 going on right now. 5 of them are one, and then one was a small loss. 3 of them are actually open. One of them hit like their first take profit, and then I think they're all sitting in profit, and they might be even risk-free trades, I believe. And that's when you move your stop loss to the entry price. and which means that if price ever, you know, comes back and tags you out, you're basically, you're not losing anything. You're actually at break even. So we teach you how to manage your risk like that. We teach you how to, you know, you never go broke taking profits. So we teach you how to take profits, take partials, and then, you know, adjust your risk so that, you know, even if something bad happens, you know, you're safe. Your account is safe. And we also have a great amount of smart money trade ideas, which have been going terrific. At the start of this month, we had a Bitcoin trade that actually hit the final take profit. We called that in January, late January, and we called it from 33,900 to 42,000, which is crazy. That's like an $8,000 move, right? Over $8,000. And you know, I don't know if you guys heard, but Elon Musk was tweeting about Bitcoin. They just came out with you know, news that Tesla bought some Bitcoin. So Bitcoin is and crypto has been really hot lately. And you know, there's really no stopping it now. You know, me and David Hart, you know, we talk about Bitcoin when we have calls, and you know, we're so bullish on it. You know, not financial advice or anything, not telling you to buy Bitcoin or anything off the record. You know, go get yourself some Bitcoin. But yeah, again, you know, not financial advice. You should always do your own research and everything. But you know, we're starting to tap into the crypto space and give a lot of trade ideas. You know, if you guys are interested in trading crypto, you guys can always come on to the live sessions, ask about, you know, the technical analysis on the charts, and then you know, they'll answer you. They'll give you trade ideas that you can take advantage of, right? And I think it was Shen that when he shared his story, man, I had goosebumps because he gets it. He gets it. You get to see what the traders see. You get to really get the confidence that these guys know what they're doing. These guys are real traders. They know the markets, and they'll teach you how to reprice like they do. And it's just a great platform to be in if you're looking to, you know, start making some money in the markets. And you know, we're in a global pandemic. You know, we've seen a huge wave of interest in the markets, and people wanting to, you know, come in and make money, and being able to just work from home and make money and travel and make money. You know, I don't know if you guys heard of the Wall Street bet situation. There's been a lot of media coverage on that. So a lot of people are, you know, looking for ways to, you know, alternative ways to make money other than, you know, traditional 9 to 5. A lot of traders actually do a 9 to 5, and they do trading on the side, and then they, you know, once they kind of get the hang of it and they're able to replace their existing income, they make the switch. You know, they go full time. And you know, that's something I wish that we can help all of you guys accomplish, and be able to, you know, travel at cents on the dollar, and being able to make money while traveling. That's a dream, really, right? So yeah, I hope you guys are excited as much as I am. I hope you guys are, you know, in these sessions, you know, learning as much as you can, absorbing as much knowledge as you can. You know, this is only the beginning. We have lots more stuff coming out. Again, February to May, great time to be in the markets. You know, just overall so excited to you know, hear everyone's stories, and just be able to, you know, be on here and, you know, share this stuff with you guys.
Yeah, and I think that one of the things that really excites me about your personal story is that when you share, and you've shared with the people before, when you first got started, you didn't have access to this level of education, this level of information, and the tools in the back office and everything else. You didn't have that. And that was really why you got started, and you started pulling this together so other people wouldn't have to learn from the mistakes and blow their account in the beginning like you did a couple times, you know, and kind of learning the hard way. And people like to say, you know, experience is the best teacher. And I always say, no, someone else's experience is the best teacher. You get a chance to learn from the mistakes that other people made so you don't have to make them. They're going to help you avoid those mistakes, take the right path, and learn how to be consistently taking profit. And I think it's phenomenal. And the opportunity is there. I mean, you've got world-class traders, you've got a world-class back office, you've got a world-class company backing you. So you've got 3 different ways to make money. You can be making money in the markets. You can be making money by building your business. You can be making money in travel, you know, and honestly, every single person watching right now, everybody here knows somebody who's looking right now, who knows somebody who is talking about crypto and how everyone's making money in crypto. The interest level right now is through the roof. There's never been a better, more ripe time to share this idea with people and to get yourself started and take advantage, like the people that you're hearing right now. And if I was to make a prediction, I would say that in the next couple of weeks or 30 days, some of the people listening on this call right now are going to be back on one of these calls, sharing their success stories and sharing what they learned, how they learned to start taking the profits too. So thank you very much, Trevorium, for being such an incredible partner. And Kelvin, thank you for everything you're doing to bring together the world-class education and trade information that's helping so many people change their lives.
Anytime. I'm glad to be here and being part of your journey and just, you know, giving you guys the opportunity to, you know, do something that I never had. And yeah, I wish I had this when I first started. Even our traders wish they had something like this when they first started, because, you know, it just really speeds up your learning curve, and learning from other people's mistakes is the best way to learn.
Absolutely. And Kelvin, Ken, by the way, I mean, again, the stories tonight, we're just getting started. This is the very genesis, the very commencement, our brand new concept being backed up by obviously a company that's had major success. You're seeing the results here right out of the gate. I mean, people that are just having, you know, incredible impact. For my wife and I, by the way, Kelvin, I mean, amazing, right? I mean, our account going from 25,000 to 80 some thousand with the Ethereum pick that the pro traders recommended. So we can't thank you enough. And for some of you out there, by the way, I just want to point out that our service that we're rolling out right now, we are rolling out a demonstrably better product than anyone has in the marketplace today. You heard that from some of the guys that spoke. They were with other services. I can tell you that we're rolling out a better product, and we're rolling out for less money. There are companies out there right now charging $280 a month for this information, and they are crushing it. There are companies out there charging $180 a month, and they are crushing it. There's companies charging $145 per month, and they are crushing it. There's a company charging $140 per month, and they are crushing it. We are rolling this whole thing out with a demonstrably better product. Everything we talked about, that incredible back office that Ken showed, the education in English, Spanish, and French, the recorded educational videos to teach you from A to Z, the searchable FAQ library, ongoing trainings, daily market analysis from professional traders, the live trading, the high quality trade ideas, cryptocurrency analysis, the Q&A sessions, online tools. I mean, the professional Forex back office, everything. It is $99 to get started, and then $99 per month. Now, if you want to be a partner with us and make money, that's also another $49. And so you can do the Forex. I don't want to be a partner. I just want to do the Forex. But some people are like, hey, I want to recruit some people and bring them in here, right? Well, if you do that, then it's a 99 plus 49, so it'd be $149 to get started. But here's the great thing, is that you can go out there and then tell 3 other people about our service. And once you tell 3, you are now earning more than you're spending. And so you can come in here and buy the Forex service, go tell 3 other people, and it's like, I get it for free because I'm earning more than I'm spending. And the same is true with all of our travel services. We have our travel in small, medium, and best, right? Same thing there, tell 3, earning more than I'm spending. And so some people say, you know what? I think I'm going to do the medium-sized travel. I'm going to do the Forex. I want to be a travel trader like Christoph. I want to be in Florida in a hotel room that normally costs $30 a night. I'm in there for $80-something a night, and I'm sitting on the beach making a couple of grand trading, taking the trade ideas. Man, I mean, hook a brother up, right? I want to be like Christoph. So I'm going to do the medium-sized travel with the Forex. We call that titanium travel trader. So let's assume you go out there and you bring on 4 people. You got 2 on the left, 2 on the right. Well, as I mentioned before, once you get 3, you're earning as much as you're spending, right? Now, let's assume that you help your 4 get a couple people each, right? Well, at this moment, you now have a total of 5 on the left, 5 on the right. You're now earning $400 to $700 per month. Well, if you can help those 5 get a couple people each, you now got 17 on the left, 17 on the right. You're making minimum $1,500 a month. Could be making as much as $2,500 a month. Let's just call it about $2,000. You get a championship ring like the one on my finger this very moment, and you're just getting started. if you can help one or two people go out there and get their championship ring like I'm wearing, right? Then you become car eligible. You can now get a Tesla, Range Rover, BMW, Mercedes, whatever your dream car might be. In fact, I'll show you a picture of the car my wife went and got. She went and got an i6 BMW M package. That is a $90,000 car that she's driving, and it cost, I mean, she loves the car. I love the payment, right? It cost me zero dinero, right? And so how do you get the brand new BMW? Let me review real quick. Go out and get 4. Now I got free travels. I got free vacations. I got some free, Forex education. I'm making money in the Forex industry. I help my 4 get a couple people each. I'm making $400 to $700 a month. I help them get a couple people each. I'm making probably about a couple grand a month. Got a championship ring. I help 1 or 2 people, my left and right leg, get their championship ring. Now I'm driving a brand new BMW, Mercedes, Range Rover, Tesla, whatever that dream car for you is. I help 1 more person each leg get a ring. I'm now making $50,000 to $60,000 per year, more than the average Canadian worker, more than the average American worker, more than the average, European worker, more than the average Jamaican worker, right? 50 to 60,000 per year. And this is still part-time. Now, if I can go out and help 1 or 2 more people get their championship ring, I'm now an ambassador, making $90,000 to $110,000 per year. I'm in that 6-figure neighborhood as far as income goes. And you only have 125 people in your left leg and 125 people in your right leg. That's a team of 250. I know that Gerald Roberts and I talked with a gentleman just yesterday morning, along with Lawrence from the United Kingdom. His last team he built was 40,000 people. He's like, you got to be kidding me. He goes, I was making more than that, about 3 times as much, but I had a team of 40,000. You're showing me how to make 1/3 of what I was making with 250 people. And I was only making 3 times as much of that with 40,000. And so we have this unbelievable compensation program where, like, for some of the guys I mentioned earlier, right? Maybe some of you today, I want to learn the Forex education, but I'm going to use the compensation program to start bringing money in, to start buying some cryptocurrency, to start buying some Bitcoin, like Kelvin mentioned. I want to buy some Ethereum, like Todd and Gina. I want to go out there and fund my account like Shin did and Christoph did and some of the other guys. And Jamal, I want to double my account like Jamal did in the last couple of days, right? So again, you can sometimes use the compensation program to make money so that you can start to do some of this stuff, right? Well, as your team continues to grow, it'll take you all the way to $3,200 a day, $96,000 per month, plus direct sales bonuses, plus leadership bonuses, plus car bonuses, vacation bonuses, the ambassador pool bonuses, and let's not forget the money that you're making in the cryptocurrency market, the money that you're making in the Forex market. Everything is here. Everything's in place. Remember, a better life requires a better way. We encourage you to become a travel trader today. Hey, for everyone that has participated tonight, we thank you for, number one, having the intestinal fortitude to say, hey, I want to be first. I want to try this whole thing out. You guys are the very, very commencement. We are just getting going. We're just getting started. We're dying to have you join us. We're dying to have you come on here and tell your story. Come on here and say, man, I got the demo account going, and man, you got to see the money I'm making in demo. I can't wait. I'm putting money in my real account because I want to start making some real money on top of that. I want to be like Jamal and Shen and Christoph and some of the other people that shared their story tonight. I want to be a travel trader. So everything's in place. Thank you so much for being here tonight. We'll be back again next Wednesday with more stories with Ken and Kelvin. And so with that, hey, we did record this on Facebook. You can grab it on the Chavorian page and you can share it via Messenger. If you got some prospects like, man, I wish so-and-so was here tonight. I wish Bob could hear this information. You can grab it, share it, send it directly to his messenger. He can click on the link and watch the recording of what happened tonight. Hey, we appreciate all of you. Take care. We'll be back tomorrow night, by the way, with Daryl and Maria Roberts, 2 of the very best in our space. Tomorrow night, 6 o'clock California, 9 o'clock East Coast time. Saturday morning, we have our training at 9 a.m. California. That is 12 o'clock East Coast time, 2 in the afternoon if you're in the United Kingdom with Mahmouda, at 3 o'clock if you are in France. So again, that'll be Saturday. Then on Sunday, we got Pastor Deborah Taylor, Guy Taylor on here, and then Monday is our corporate update call. So with that, have a great evening. God bless. Bye, everybody.